Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Book of the Week podcast. Thank you so much for coming in and listening, spending your valuable time listening to what I have to say. Thank you so much. Today, we are talking about die empty. Okay? It's exactly what it says it is. Alright? It is doing your best work and doing your life's work. So today we're gonna go in a little bit depth about that and share my thoughts on the issue. Okay, book's written by Todd Henry. Okay, this guy's phenomenal. And so I want to start this podcast off with the 7 deadly sins of mediocrity. Okay, first off, what's mediocrity? Got it pulled up here. The quality of state of being mediocre. A person of mediocre ability. Okay, that just sucks, man. Who wants to be mediocre? Bro, like, for real. Nobody does. I mean, actually be surprised. A lot of people do not care at all. They're just like, it's whatever. It's the way it is. It's life. What do you mean it's life? What kind of crap's that? You want to be somebody special. Special ability, a special talent. You know? Who wants to be mediocre? Nothing special about you. Everybody's special in their own way. Most people don't ever take the time to find out what that is. Alright? So now that we have that definition, let's go into the 7 deadly sins of mediocrity. Number 1, aimlessness. 2, boredom. 3, comfort. 4, delusion. 5, ego. 6, fear. And 7, guardedness. Let's talk about comfort, man. The thing is, like, the reason why we're not where we're at is because we're too comfortable. You know? Why do you think these people who come up from absolutely nothing, like Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, and they make it huge? Now, don't get me wrong, some people like Bill Gates and, I don't know, Warren Buffett, but there's a couple others I'm not sure of, but there are a lot of people out there that have money, their families are well off, and they made it big. Okay, don't get me wrong, but the majority of people came from nothing, man. Naveen Jain, Cole Hatter, these guys came from nothing and made something huge, started their own families, started their own businesses, started making a difference. And mainly because they were just out of their comfort zone, period. Like, there was no comfort zone for them. And if there was, it was super crappy. And they didn't want to be there anymore. So they pushed themselves. You know, as far as I'm concerned, like, for me, I'm in a huge... It's not a disadvantage, but it's a place you gotta be careful because, you know, I've had, you know, as much food as I wanted, clothes, a place to live, a lot of things. And when you have all that, it's like you gotta dig down and figure out why you do what you do. And and a lot of it for me though is I have been to where when the recession hit in 2008, it was pretty tough. It wasn't as bad for some people, but we were better off than most people, but it was pretty bad. And I didn't like that feeling, man. Like, that's what I'm striving for is financial freedom. I just want to do whatever the heck I want to do. I don't want to be forced by a job, you know? I just don't want it. That's what's pushing me right now. That's what's really pushing me. That's my number one focus right now. So I can do the things that I want to do, spend more time in church, help people out more, do the things I want to do. And then find out what I really, really want to do. I mean, like, I know what I'm somewhat good at and things I can do, but I don't really know what I really want to do yet. So I figure I make money, knock it out of the way, and then figure everything else out. Okay, this book, man, is, gosh, I have like a list of notes the size of 2 pages of my laptop here, and I'm just gonna roughly hit some because honestly, there's so much in this book. It's crazy. Okay. So, am I doing what matters? Gotta ask yourself that. Was the job that you're working at, does it really matter what you do? Or are you just some dead-end, boring job, just like working? Your company's not making a difference. You're not helping make a difference anyway. And you're just sitting there every day, just doing the same old thing. Day in, day out. It's just like, wow, blah, 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 I hate my life. Sucks. Is that what kind it is? Because if it is, you need to figure it out. Because we should all be doing something that matters. And most people just don't give 2 craps, man. They really don't. For those people, they can just go kick rocks or something. I don't know. But I'm not going to be like that. Neither are you. Okay? You are better than that. Period. Just the way it is, man. There's no way around it. The other thing is, man, just like it's the whole it's that whole comfort thing. Pull out of your comfort zone and push yourself. Maybe you got a special skill, a special talent that you could, potentially make money off of, and do some cool things with it. It's just leverage your passions and skills, to help the world. I mean, you could have so much stuff that you don't even know about that that could do things. Okay, in the book, he talks about 3 kinds of work. And this goes for everything. Number 1 is mapping, 2 is making, and 3 is meshing. I was actually listening to Ryan Serhant's book, Sell It Like Serhant. And in his book, he talks about roughly the same thing, man. It's all about those 3 divisions, and this applies to everything, man. Mapping, it's your finding deals, creating relationships, marketing, making, doing the work, making it happen, figuring it out. And then meshing is just putting it all together, the follow-up, follow back, creating a team, and just completely putting it all together, and making it happen. Okay? This book's all about finding your life's work, man. Title, Die Empty. You need to find what you're supposed to be doing on this planet. Okay? That is what's important here. And so, for me, it's not quite sure yet, to be honest with you. Like, a lot of it is just serving God the way I feel I should, and helping other people. What I'm actually, like, the specific thing I'm supposed to be doing, I'm not quite sure yet. You might know. You might be like, listen, man, I'm good at this thing, and, like, I can use it to help people in this way, do this, make the world a better place. This is my life's work. And that's what you should be doing, man. That should be all of our goals. If things hinder us from doing our life's work, we need to cut those out, no matter what it is. But that's the whole the whole goal of this book. Okay? And, I mean, he talks about so much stuff about letting your mind wander into creativity and putting yourself in a creative state and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to be more creative, to just become, you know. And it's actually an awesome thing, like, for me, like, I like to go places because then it just stimulates creativity, especially when I'm with people, like the right friends, that's all I've got. I don't have any bad friends, or I'd already cut them out. Literally all of them. I've got like a couple friends left in my life, and most of them are my family, which is kind of funny, but so that's a huge part of this. It's being creative. That's what makes you special. And what makes people good at what they do is the creativity part of it. Alright? One thing in this book that really got me was this: you need to have a code of ethics. Okay? It's another, just a little turn here on this episode. Code of ethics. What you stand for, what you are basing your business off of, what morals, you know, and you need to stick with them. None of this cheating, no lying, no dealing under the table, dirty dealing with customers or clients. Everything needs to be communication, honesty, trustworthiness, reliability. All those things need to be there in order to have those. And that's what makes a true company and a true work, is having those morals set in place. Okay, I'm going to list these notes below like I do every video. I'm going to end it with one more thing. I'm going to wrap this up. Focus on your tasks. So important, man. I've been learning this the last 4 or 5 books I've read, the last 4 or 5 weeks. I've really just been like, some way or the other, they're all linked that way. Creating tasks, man. Writing a list down, creating a list, and just following through and getting it done. One thing at a time. Don't stop until you finish it. Boom. Next one. Boom. Cross it out. Boom. I got a good friend of mine. That's what he does. He gets a lot of stuff done. Very, very productive. And so I'm trying to apply that, what I do, because I know that is going to be a big deal for me in getting my life's work done and figuring that out. Okay. All right, guys. Short episode. Shortest one yet, I believe. Go ahead and get your copy, Amazon.com. I got the link below. If you're watching on YouTube and podcast, actually. So, yeah, this book. Get it. Okay? Also, I'm going to link my video top 5. I'm going to link that below. My top 5 takeaways from this book. Actually, I have top 5 takeaways from each book I read. So if you're interested, go ahead and watch that video, listen to that podcast. And that's it for this week, guys. You guys know where to find me on Twitter and Instagram at jonathanportukalian. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hope to see you next week. Peace out.